brand new movie that just hit theaters. It is based off of one of the most famous novels of all time. The film is directed and written by Emerald Fennell, who's coming off directing Promising Young Woman and Saltburn. We follow the tragic, destructive, passionate love story that is from childhood into adulthood, the ups and downs. We follow Catherine, played by Margot Robbie, and Heathcliff, played by Jacob Elordi. Catherine comes from this very wealthy, trying to become someone who's very wealthy, while Heathcliff is trying to be seen more than just a friend to Catherine throughout the entire film. We have Nellie, played by Hong Chow, who's someone who works for Catherine and her family. Allison Oliver and Shazad Latif also play people who are involved in Catherine's life. And Owen Cooper, coming off of winning an Emmy for Adolescence, plays young Heathcliff in the movie. The film is 2 hours and 20 minutes long and is rated R. Welcome back, everyone, to a brand new review here at Max Talks Movies. My name is Max Dinneberg. We're talking Wuthering Heights. If you guys are new, please hit that subscribe button, ring that bell to be notified when my videos hit the channel. I do movie, TV show reviews, out-of-theater reactions. Every Monday, I break down the box office. I also do award show videos. So I do it all. Please subscribe, ring the bell. Really helps support the channel. Comment down below. What are you guys' thoughts on Wuthering Heights? First of all, have you read the novel, or is this your introduction into these characters? Where does this rank for you in Emerald Fennell's filmography? Love to hear your thoughts on this movie. I respond to all comments, so definitely please comment. And also, guys, please hit that thumbs up button. So I was definitely pretty excited for this movie. I'm a massive fan of Emerald Fennell, and obviously even a bigger fan of people like Margot Robbie and especially Jacob Elordi. So the trailers got me. I was quite excited for this movie. And on the whole, I gotta say, I am pretty disappointed by Wuthering Heights. Not saying that this is a bad movie at all. For me, out of her three films that she has directed, this to me is easily her weakest. I'm a big fan of Promising Young Woman. And Saltburn, I think, is a pretty good movie. I don't love it as much as those hardcore fans do, but I still think it's a very good movie, really unique and original in how far that movie goes. This movie is something that is based on this big, like, acclaimed novel from like the 1800s. And this is a novel that, people have said is so good, so deep, so rich. And I found it to be quite the opposite, honestly, in this movie. What I will say is, from a filmmaking perspective, this feels like very much an Emerald Fennell movie. Very similar to Saltburn. It is just a gorgeous movie. The production design, the cinematography, the costumes, the sets, it is just gorgeous the way the movie is shot, the lighting in particular scenes. It is jaw-dropping to watch this movie. I don't think people, Promising Young Woman is such a well-made movie, but she's come such a long way since that movie. Saltburn was another really beautiful movie, and this one's even more beautiful to look at than that. The music here, both the score and the song from Charlie XCX, are very good in the movie. Really like the score. And the movie would like completely fall apart if Margot Robbie and Elordi didn't have such good chemistry, because they do have very good chemistry. Elordi, though, is easily the best part of this film. He's definitely doing some things very similar to his character in Euphoria at points, because things can get kind of, not abusive, but very dark as pertains to this relationship. And Nate is a very intense character, let's just say, on Euphoria, and he brings that to this character as well. But him and Margot have such good chemistry. You believe that they are completely in love with each other the first time you see them on screen together until the very last shot of the film. And as I said, the movie would kind of crumble without them being such great actors who have great chemistry with each other. But as I said, the big reason why this movie for me doesn't really work all the way is the script. I am not someone who needs characters to always be good people and people I'm rooting for. Look at Saltburn. Not that many people in Saltburn I would call good people, but just like Saltburn, this movie contains, again, these two lead characters in particular are really terrible human beings. They are destroying not just each other's lives at points, but other people's lives without even a thought. The way they talk to people is horrendous. Like these are despicable human beings. I'm cool with watching people who are not the salt of the earth, as they say. Um, but I just didn't find these characters and what was going on in this movie that interesting. It was great to look at. I love the two actors, so it's watchable. But I find the script to be very hollow, as I said in my out of theater reaction. I just found the movie from a story and a script perspective to be quite bland. And there were moments that I really wanted to care about the characters and be emotionally invested. But as these big moments were happening in the third act, I just found myself not caring on an emotional level. Now, there were people in my theater I saw crying in my theater. So obviously I could be in the minority in this opinion. I just feel like there wasn't a lot to the characters, especially Catherine. There's really nothing on the page for Margot Robbie's character. She's just a girl trying to be married the whole movie. There's nothing interesting about her. There's not these character traits or interests that the character has. She's just in the midst of being loved by multiple people during the movie. Lordy's character, Heathcliff, has a lot more going for himself with his origin story that they do with Owen Cooper in the beginning of the film. And his character at least feels like he has a complete arc from the beginning and to the end of the movie. But my problem is Catherine, who literally is the center focus of the movie. There are big portions where Heathcliff is not in the film. I just find her to be just not that interesting of a lead protagonist in a movie like this. I also found the side characters also to be very one-dimensional, like Hong Chow, great actress, nothing really to that character. As well as Isabel and Edgar, just very one-note characters that could have been explored more. Owen Cooper, though, who I said won the Emmy for Adolescence, I did not review Adolescence on this channel, but Owen Cooper was really good in the very minimal screen time that he was in. So this is a frustrating one. It's definitely far from like an embarrassing movie or awful movie because it's so well made, well acted. It keeps your attention the whole film. I just wanted to be a lot more invested and care a lot more that was actually transpiring in the movie. So I'm giving Wuthering Heights a 3 out of 5 stars. I am going 56% for Wuthering Heights. So let me know you guys' thoughts on this movie down in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in another video very soon.